Yeah, a beautiful morning to you Nigerians, to you Lagosians, to you Africa, and from wherever you watch from. We are saying very beautiful good morning to you from Galaxy Television, and of course this is WhatsApp. This is where we give you premium entertainment. This is where we talk anything entertainment. You know how it is. I hope so far your environment is clean. I hope your gutters are clean, because the sun is shining out there does not mean the rain is over. The rain is still coming. So I hope your environment, even you, I hope you're prepared for the next downpour, so you don't wake up in another person's bedroom, just the way we always say it. Once again, I want to say welcome to the show. My name is Omevi Idolor. You know, that's how I love being called. I feel good when you call me that way. Yes, welcome. WhatsApp is a program designed for the Gen Zs, like we always say, but if you're young at heart, this program is for you. You know, you can tune in, go on, tell your family, your friends, and your frenemies that yes, the show is on. And on WhatsApp, we do a whole lot. We do movie reviews where we talk about movies that are just coming into the cinema and why you should go there and have fun watching some of those movies. We talk about trendy issues, some issues that you may not have a preview to. We do all that. Well, of course, celebrity gist, where we have to drag some celebrities, and you know, they drag us back. It's do me, I do you. You know, that's how the job is. Then, of course, we come up with fashion and style, where we talk about who wore what and why the person wore what he or she is wearing. So we do all of that. But the icing on the cake is where we bring in A-list celebrity guests. We've had so many of them. We've had the actors, actresses, musicians, photographers, videographers, and so many. We've had artists, people who are into painting. We've brought in celebrity chefs. We've also done we've brought in Guinness World Record holders. We've brought in Grammy Award winners, and so many more. We've had people come here, just like the one we are having today. We have another big person in the creative industry this morning, but then we are not going to let the cat out of the bag, or the bag out of the cat. That is why. Okay, so we're going to bring that to you. But before I introduce my co-host, I saw something online this morning. Last night. And it says, this motor is not for sale. Beware of my son, Obina.
You stole it from my status.
Yes, beware of my son, Obina. Ladies and gentlemen, the Obina is in the studio with me this morning.
Which
Obina. How are you? I don't know you right now. You're not orally. Let's call you your name.
No.
Obina, how are you?
Obina is not my name. My name is Kenneth.
No, this is the Obina that I saw. When I actually saw your status, I said, for Obina to post this thing, he's looking for my trouble. That is how we welcome you this morning. Why is your daddy saying we should beware of you?
He knows the kind of son that he is. So the car is very new and expensive. I've been telling him let's sell some of the lands we have. He's saying no. So this one is very expensive. At least market value should be like.
The man they fear you.
If you do Tokumbo sales, like 10, 11 million will come as.
Can you imagine?
So when we said that,
beware, Obina.
There's one I saw one time. It said this land is not for sale. Beware of Kamaru. I saw that.
One is the one of my second wife, Joy. I hope it's not Joy Abudu.
Oh my God. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, world. This is WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. This is where we will reach for the stars, and it is, of course, from the world. No, we don't have that right now again. So
yeah,
he's standing on his own with the hearts, with the blaze, with everything we need to be now. I want to tell you guys this morning that every day above 6 feet is actually a good day.
Yeah.
So when you wake up, do not feel entitled. Instead, feel very grateful to God that you are amongst the living. Today is Friday, July 19th. The month is coming to an end, or it has.
Yeah.
Next week, you know that yes, some of you will be happy because it's salary week. Anyway, today is the 216th edition of the show, and so far so good. We started from the bottom, but now we're here. We're very grateful to God for that.
Yeah.
We're going to do more. Now, we always say that a lot of people take cues from us on the show to do better at their own shows, or to try to beat what we have done. And it's a very good thing because we set the trend. Everyone else just follows. Now this morning, again, I want to tell you guys that Galaxy Television is definitely on the go. So head on to iOS Store for those who use iPhones, and the Google Play Store for those who use Android phones, and download the Galaxy mobile app where you can watch all very beautiful programs that we have on Galaxy Television across all formats. And then you can watch Buzz, you can watch WhatsApp, you can watch Women's Corner. So many shows that you can watch. Very interesting programs, Mondays through Sundays, that you can watch and uplift your spirit, stay educated, informated, and of course, educated when you drag it alongside entertainment, becomes entertainment extraordinary.
Yeah.
This is what Galactic Television is all about. My name is Obina Kenneth. She's already
said
that. But you can call me Orally. That's AURALW. I'm sure that's what you guys call me every time you see me now. So yes, you can call me Sugar Daddy of Lagos. You can call me the Big Size Teddy Bear. You can also call me Vibes Machine. And this morning, as always, we're going to enjoy having fun in the studios.
Yeah.
We have a very super duper A celebrity guest in the studio. And of course, I trust I had maybe to do the honors of telling you guys who he is. Let's enjoy the show.
Yes, thank you, Orally. Yes, when you said yes, he's an A-list. He's an A-list. I've seen his job. I have worked with him.
Under him.
With him.
Okay.
I've worked with him. We've done a whole lot together. Like, you're just saying this person, though, he can drain the life out of you when it comes to production. We are not doing it well. No. Madam Omidi, it's not like that. Madam Omidi, it's not like that. It's not all night rehearsals. Please, by 10, we have to get this thing. Like, you will know your script by force. You will do your job. You will do it, and you will do it well. He's a person that loves excellence. Like, he goes for the best, and that is the truth about him. I'm almost calling him his name, but I'm going to let him out of the bag. We are still keeping him inside the bag until after this break. Just stay with us. We'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. This is still WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, and of course I still have Orally in the studio with me. Just before the break, I told you that we have someone who loves excellence. He loves to do his work neatly. He pays attention to every details. Like, when I mean every details, he pays attention to every details when it comes to his job. Now, he is a director, a creative director at Ankara and Black Production House. Now, when you hear Ankara and Black, we're not talking about, no, okay, I think that's for him to say. Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the studio with us Orimolade, I hope I pronounced that way, yeah. Boluwatife in the studio.
Hello everyone. Thank you. It's an honor here. It's an honor being here today. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Orally. I look forward to having an amazing time. And no payback, please.
Is that something?
No payback, please. No payback, please. I beg you, no payback.
No, today I'll be the one that will direct.
Okay,
you have been the director. Yes, Orally.
So now,
no, when you move to this point, you don't have to do it like this. Go back. Orally, if I give you gist of our productions.
Excellence is not negotiable, yeah. So you see, it's not negotiable.
I can tell.
Like, my own is even simple. There is someone, a guy we call Felicia. He's making.
How would you call a man that?
Really, that is a
different
story. That guy saw hell in the hands of this director you're seeing. Like, but at the end of the production, you will be glad that he did all that. Because I'm telling you, you will know that yes, he did his job. But I was getting to the studio this morning. I heard that you're supposed to, your outfit.
Okay, so I had to do a couple of things before leaving the house, and then my outfit was ready. I was supposed to get in the clothes, and I was trying to get the zip together. The thing wasn't coming on. I was like, what's up? I took it out. I was trying to fix it. Before I knew it, The handle went off.
Okay.
Is it ripped off?
Oh.
I just sat, I'm at Rider's house. I just told the driver, Baba, hold on first. What's happening? I sat down. Okay, this is like past 9. What's happening? Let me just look for something. And then I got on the road. Then I don't know what between myself, Lasma, the traffic light to stop us. I'm like, I mean, like this car, if this car goes out, I mean, the man was like, no, stop. I'm like, you know what? At some point, I just said to myself, just calm down. At some point, I was close again. Then policemen were on the road. They were trying to turn. I'm like, I think there are people after me today. So, but until then, let me just be calm to get to where I'm going. I mean, I'm excited. I'm here. It's been fun. The last few minutes listening to the Balls of Truth.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, so I'll just let you know a little about Boluwatife Orimolade. He is a versatile artist from Ondo, Nigeria, and he holds a Bachelor of Arts and Masters of Arts, specializing in acting and media studies. His journey includes rich experiences at the University of Lagos and Terra Academy for the Arts in Lagos. As the artistic director of Ankara and Black Playhouse, Boluwatife has made significant contributions to Nigerian theater, showcasing his talents in acting, directing, and playwriting. He has collaborated with prestigious organizations such as the British Council Alliance Française, Lagos State Government, and the National Theatre of Nigeria, forging valuable partnerships, securing sponsorships. Alongside his theoretical pursuit, he has taught drama, mentored students, and earned awards such as Best Male Vocalist and Most Versatile Male Student, solidifying his status as a multifaceted and accomplished artist. Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the studio again Boluwatife Orimolade. Bolu.
Let's clap for him. Let's clap.
Yeah, let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. Yeah, right. Let's clap for him. Patewo. Yes. So let's go back now.
Okay.
When you were growing up as a child, was this what you planned doing, or Nigeria planned this for you?
Okay, so there is anything I say to people I'm grateful to God.
Yeah.
I'm grateful to God because I found my path quite early in life, and I grew up with people that helped me explore the path. It wasn't easy. It was a lot of drama at different points, but I'm grateful to God. So I remember that as a nursery 2 boy, I was the only son for like the longest of time. So I was always home alone. My mom would never allow me to step out. Don't go out, don't do this. So I just found myself alone. I have to do something. Then I'll find myself singing, dancing. Then I can remember clearly that I would act all by myself. I start talking to people. Yeah, you sit down there. You know, I was just doing all of these things and I was enjoying it. Now, so fast forward to nursery 2, I remember that there's this song that came out that time. So I remember that we had that choreography in my school, and I think that just helped me. It just opened my eye to a lot of things. Then afterwards, I was part of cultural. I just enjoyed anything that had to do with performance. You know, I didn't enjoy sports. I remember I was in Yellow House. Come and run. I mean, what's this? Come and play ball. What's this?
Yeah.
You know, but I enjoyed doing cultural dance. I enjoyed doing drama. Then fast forward to after primary 4, I remember we relocated. Then my new place we relocated to. We got into the place. It's a new school, so it was our party time, you know. And then we were already making plans. You know, I just got into the school. I was just there, laid back. Okay, what's happening? What's happening here? Then the teacher said, "Oh, Bolo, come and play this role." And then I played that role. It was a teacher role in the play. It was a graduation play or something. And at the end of the play, parents came. This is beautiful. Blah blah blah. I got into secondary school. Then at some points, I think I wanted to become a medical doctor. I think every child wanted to become a medical doctor. At the time, I wanted to become a medical doctor.
Yeah.
You know, but GSS1, GSS2, GSS3, I realized that the only thing that gave me joy was doing art, singing, dancing, and then I became assembly prefect. You know, the senior secondary school, I changed school, and that was it for me. Changing the school, this new school I got to gave me all of the platform I wanted. Wow. I was the social prefect from SS1, so I was doing all sort of things. A couple of things I didn't do really nicely, but I'm grateful to God they happened. So I remember my mom would tell me, when you close from school, she would pay for extra classes. Go and do extra lessons, for physics, chemistry, and biology.
Okay.
I'll say I better. So after she has paid, as soon as my school closes at 3 o'clock, I'll leave my school, I'll run to another school, I'll go and teach them. I remember I was at Victory Head School Ibafo, or Great Achievers at the time. I'll leave my school to St. Michael's School Ibafo. For those that know St. Michael's, I go to St. Michael, I'll go and teach them dance, I'll rush back to my school. You know, I enjoyed doing all of this. Doing the science wasn't,
What's your thing?
Physics was a problem.
Yeah.
I enjoyed chemistry and biology, but mathematics, physics, further, oh my God.
You know,
that was another problem. But you know, I was a social prefect, and there are people like social prefects in science class. What's happening? I was enjoying the sciences, but one morning in 2010, I just woke up. And I said to myself, I'm done with the sciences. And at the time, I think I was in SS3. So, WAEC is like, how many days a week? Well, I'm done with the sciences. My mom, hey, this is my father, hey, blah, 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 blah. I said, well, but I'm grateful to God. My principal at the time, Mrs. Edusam, she just told my mom, let him be this. My mom said, okay, it's fine. Then I applied to study theatre arts. And I was really excited when I got to the uni with theatre art. And then when I got to the uni, I said, the department is, can you come and do demography? Eh? You know what? Demography of social statistics. I mean, I literally, I was praying. I said, God, I can't do this. And I'm grateful to God I did theatre first degree. This has always been what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I am who I've always wanted to be. Well, I always thought I was going to be an actor, a screen actor.
Yeah.
But along the line in the uni, after uni, I realized I'm not sure I want to do this like right now. I enjoy writing. I enjoy directing, I enjoy producing. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
But I enjoy it. And especially because I enjoy working with people. I strongly believe that I necessarily don't have to be at the forefront, but if I'm able to lead people to the forefront, and we all win together. So in the light of all of this is what I've been able to put myself together to do as an actor at different points, as a producer, as a director, but principally a writer, director, and producer.
Now, okay, now all through those times, now for living a primary, secondary school behind, since you started your professional career as a director, scriptwriter, and all that, what were the challenges you encountered, and how were you able to overcome them?
Okay, so I'm encountering another challenge next week. So I feel like every project is not the same.
Yeah.
So for starters, at the time I started, I served in Abia. So I remembered that before I went to serve.
Where in Abia? It can just be his village.
Okay.
No, I'm from Imo State.
Okay, yeah,
so I
is
served
Imo?
in Umuahia North. I was in town.
That's a beautiful place, by the way. Umuahia.
Well.
Right now.
Okay.
At
the time, the only thing we had at that time was Abia Mall at the shop right. That was the only thing we had. I mean, so I remember that just before I went to serve, I had my first stage pre-production, and we rehearsed for like 3 weeks, and we had only just 2 persons in the room the first day. The second day we had about 8 persons. But I don't know whatever it was for me. I just feel like it would get better. I just feel like you did something. Fresh out of the uni, you've not even gone to serve. Then I went to serve. After I said it, to be honest, I didn't want to come back to Lagos. I faced it back in the East. I called my mentor. I said, Dr. Hamilton, I'm not sure how to come, and it was in the UK at the time. I'm not sure how to come back to Lagos. He said, why? I said, I didn't want to come and do my life. This last show I did, only 2 people came. He said, come back. Then I got back to Lagos. First, finance was a challenge. Finance was a major challenge. 2, getting to put a show together, time constraints. But basically, I think finance cuts across everything. The performance itself, the performance space, costume lights, props, and every other thing. But I'm grateful to God for one, and I say at every of my show, when I'm putting together, when I'm sharing my closing remark, I say, I am that person that God has particularly blessed with the gift of men. I don't know. I just call somebody, I want to do this. Often than not, they don't have the money to give to me, but they'll say, I can do this for you. I can talk to this person for you. I can talk to this person for you. I can talk to this person for you. Okay, at some point, let's call for volunteers. It was a lot of work because having to, and then beautifully, I mean, God just has a way of putting everything together very amazingly. At the time I was living in my church. Okay, my ministry's place of worship, let's just say, because it wasn't like a full church, ministry place of worship. So I was living there. I don't know how it happened. I had a lot of people around me. Come, let's do this together. And they come in, they go to work in the morning. Like she was saying earlier, we come for rehearsal at night. In the morning, they go to work. You know, if I had a private space, I'm sure that I would not be able to say, come, have your bath, go. No. But because it was a space, and then they just come, we do all of those things. So I know that finance was a challenge. I know that having to deal with people was a major challenge. In fact, when I know that, I'm not paying people. Oh my goodness, it was a lot of challenge. Having to manage different people's relationship. I don't want this person to clash with this person. I don't want this to happen to this. Then when production comes really close, and then having to now get the production together. So it means that at some point I'll be the writer, I'll be the director, I'll be the costumier, I'll be the set designer, I'll be the graphic designer, I'll be the logistics person. It was a lot of work. But what all of this taught me over the years is that success is a lot, excellence is non-negotiable, and whatever it is I want to do, I felt God was building me for some time that way I think I'm approaching it, I'm living right now, where if I hire somebody on my show, I'm saying do this, you can't tell me I can't, like you can't say you can't. I'm telling you that before you came in, I've been doing this before you came in. So it's not that I can't do it. So I think God was just building me, was making me tough. I think again that's also sharpened my artistic skill. It sharpened it a lot. The challenges were there, but what it meant was that, like she said, I'm not really keen on negotiating excellence. So if it means me being up late into the night after rehearsal to get things done, to get up in the morning to attend to invitation, let me make you laugh. So there was a year I went to deliver invitation to an event. So my stage play, I invited people. When I got to the man's house, I said, my name is Nick, I'm the delivery guy. I'm the delivery guy. He said, you're a delivery guy? I said, yes, sir. He said, okay, I delivered it. He said, well done, thank you. Then on the show, the man now came. I thought you were the delivery guy. You know, but I'm grateful to God. But what all of this has taught me is resilience. It has taught me courage. It has taught me tenacity. And has helped me to build good relationship with people, especially relationship. Because I mean, life is about relationship.
Alright, he said that he stayed in a space in a ministry, right, where there were people. He didn't tell you I was part of the people. Say it. So that people will know that yes, with us this is what it.
So to be honest, we were together. And I'm saying that we sleep on the floor.
On the floor.
There are no mattresses.
Yeah.
We sleep on the floor. So we have from 10 to 2 or to 3 a.m. We sleep on the floor. I think she was at NCA at the time. She goes to NCA. People that are working at Junior goes to Junior. I don't have any job. Me, I'll sit down, I'll be writing. This is the next line that they'll see when they come this night. And then I'll be calling people, going to share invites. But you know, all of this is like I said. If we all look back to it, I strongly believe that that's built us for this time.
That's true.
So it can't be like, say, not what they do right now. You know, if you feel me, my eye don't see. So what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, quickly, to the fun side, what do you do when you're not producing, acting, directing, any fun stuff on stage or normal movies, production, whatever? How do you unwind? How do you just have time to yourself? Because sometimes this thing can become cumbersome. Once you start putting this together, thinking of how someone else should think,
right,
that is another different caliber of craziness on its own. How do you just let it all go and unwind?
That question I asked myself a while ago, and I'm not sure I have a definite answer to it. I'm just being honest. Because I enjoy what I do, I oftentimes don't see it as work. I see it as fun. I know there are times when it feels like very overwhelming, but I think the only thing I do, maybe reading.
Okay.
So I know when I'm really tired, when I'm exhausted, one of the things that I think I would enjoy doing, reading, one. But one thing I discovered 3 years ago that I've not fully explored is being on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think when I go to the beach and then just immerse myself in the water, just sit and allow the water just overflow without doing anything. I time I'm out of it, I feel really refreshed. But again, I can't go to the beach every day.
Yeah.
So I think writing, then maybe laughing. Hearty laughter.
Very good. Very good.
So because all the people we grew up together, or maybe all of those people, everybody, they're all busy with different things now. So it's not easy to come together. But when we find the little time to come together, even if it's me spending the last money in the account, we'll spend it. And then it's just hearty laughter. But more frequently, I think reading, because I'm not somebody that sleeps a lot. So reading, I think reading principally, reading and working.
Wow. Yes, we'll be listening to Boluwatife Orimolade. He is the artistic director of Ankara Black Playhouse. You know, we've come a long way, actually. We have come a long way, and I'm happy to say that, yes, he is still pushing, he is still grinding. Success has been his watchword, and he has been going with that. So if you are out there and you feel that, yes, I cannot start, you from wherever you are, start whatever you want to do. Have passion for what you want to do. Yes, we'll go on this quick break, and when we come back, we'll still be speaking to Boluwatife, and of course, Orimolade baby is in the studio with me. Stay with us, we'll be right back. Yeah, welcome back. This is the WhatsApp on Galaxy Television. Yes, from your profile, Bolu, you said you are a multifaceted kind of person. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so I humbly say that I'm a consummate performer. I know I write, I know I sing, I know I chant, I know I dance, I choreograph for a beat, I direct, I produce. Yeah, that's for stage. I also know that I do creative writing. I'm able to do a bit of content writing for people. I also know that I do chant writing. I do music writing. I do children teaching. So recently, at some point, I was consulting for Green Spring School, Nigeria, as a drama consultant for about a year. And it was having to teach drama to children. Then just recently, I had a project I completed yesterday, Goes Are Not to Blame, for another secondary school, children's school in Ikeja. So I know I get to do that also. Then I do event planning. I do event productions. I like to plan. I like to organize. I like to be creative with stuff. So I know that, again, I do cultural curation. I do arts creation. So I know that there is an event ahead of us, an event ahead of us, and we're like, oh, what do we do? Okay, let's put this together, put this together, put this together. So generally, I know that the only part of art I've not been able to explore, and I'm sure I've not explored, is the visual arts. That's painting, but performing arts, literary arts, I mean, I can say it for free that I'm sure I'm doing excellently well.
Wow.
But for visual arts, I run away every time because I feel like it's a lot of work, mental work, physical work, everything. But performatively, I'm grateful to God I do excellently well. Literally, so that's why I say to people that literary art, I'm excellent, performance, I'm excellent, visual arts, at least I can recognize. So because I also do graphic design, I say to people, for most of my stage productions, if we dish out 200 graphic designs, I did 180 or 190. So now I think I'm a visual artist.
Look at
on
this.
that level.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that, I mean, I'm able to try my hands on different things.
That's true.
They might not all be equally excellent, but I know that they are not short of amazing quality.
Yeah.
When anyone hears the name Ankara and Black, they usually tend to think it's a clothing line. Please give us, explain
That's
to
true.
us what Ankara and Black means. Once you say that,
I work with Ankara and Black Production House. They must be producing clothes. You understand? Yeah.
You import and export, you know, those kind of
I
things.
need somebody sent me a WhatsApp message recently. I want to buy Ankara. Hello, I don't sell Ankara. Okay, so I know that at the time I was leaving uni, I saw a pre-production and the one Ankara was very amazing to me. It was so amazing. It was just like out of the blues. I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. At the time, I wanted to start my pre-production company, so I was like, okay, what do we do? I was looking for a name. The first name I had was very funny. I've always known that theater or the art is a tool for social constructs, for social engagement, for social regeneration. So I did Builder's Playhouse. Hey, wow, Builder, what's Builder? So I spoke to my mentor about it and a Builder. And I was like, well, for my show, I want everybody to wear black or Ankara. And I said, go and think about a better name. Don't do Builder. Think about Ankara and Black and what it means for you. So I sat down Ankara. So I know that Ankara is very colorful. Black is spring. And I now started taking inferences to this. Ankara is colorful. In Africa, we are very colorful. We are very colorful. Now, this, when I'm saying being colorful, beyond physical colors, our art is very integrative. Color means something that is bright, attractive. Our art, if you watch a typical African festival, you see music, you see dance, you see dance, you see costume, you see face painting, the masquerade, all of those things. Forget whatever spiritual attachment people have to it. Sitting down to watch it is fascinating. The colors and all of them. I'm like, okay, I think that represents Ankara for me. Because Ankara is colorful and fascinating. African art is colorful and fascinating. Then the black represents the black man. I'm some way Afrocentric. You would always see me wear a touch of Ankara. Up until recently, somebody is saying blah blah blah. I'm like, well,
it's true.
You always see me. The only reason I'm not wearing a touch of Ankara today is because of the wala that happened before I left my house. Other than that, so because I strongly believe in Africa, and I'm really excited that right now Africa is the future of the world. I see white men doing so much with African fashion. I see so much hybridization, so much collaborations and all of that. So Ankara and Black simply means the art of the black people and the black people. That's what it means.
Whoa.
Okay, I love that. Now, at what point, quickly, are you hoping to move from stage play production to screen? Because we're super excited seeing the amount of work you've done. We want something. You know, now is the set time.
I agree with you.
There cannot be any time that's better than now, because you have done, I feel like you've done everything on stage.
Hopefully.
everything that needs to be done.
Yeah, you've collaborated with international bodies and all
So
that.
just
Yeah.
bring it to what time are you and do you have plans to do that?
Okay, so presently, I know that I don't know, but just before this conversation, this question you asked, I know that in the last like 1 month, I've had like people have this conversation with me, film. So hopefully, there's a new piece I just put together, Cheers the 35th. I had a reading at Allianz Français like last week Saturday, and then at the end of the reading, okay, let's get this into film. So I hope that before the end of the year, hopefully, if I don't fret, if I don't shy away from it, if I don't fear from it, if I'm not afraid of it, hopefully before the end of the year, myself and my team are supposed to be able to put together a short film, Cheers to 35th, and then at least try my hands on film. I've enjoyed stage for the longest of time.
Yeah.
I was trained with stage for the longest of time. But so for film, it's a new area I want to delve into. I really hope that the courage doesn't fizzle out. I hope that the bravery doesn't fade away.
We put it back into
I hope it doesn't fade away. But all things being equal, I strongly hope that before the end of the year, I should be able to have like my first film.
Okay.
Somewhere where people can watch, make reviews, and then at least lead us somewhere.
Yeah. Yes, when it's out, we'll definitely review it here.
Oh, yes.
We will.
Thank you.
So, no, just have that in mind. Okay, so moving forward, we have this question as well here. Like, what keeps you grinding? Despite the challenges, despite the setback, there are so many things that would have stopped you from moving forward. You mentioned so many earlier on, and some that are best known to you that you don't want to let out. What keeps you grinding? What keeps you going?
Not a lot, but I think I'm coming to understanding the answer to that question now, to be honest. And I think 2 years ago, last year, I got some more clarity to the answer to that question. Firstly, I'm passionate about what I do. So I think my passion is one. Secondly, I think I find joy and fulfillment. I said to somebody a while ago that for the longest of time, when I produce stage play, so because it has been self-funded all along, the challenge is with finance. So it means that at the end of the show, I'm always indebted. So myself and my team were like, okay, look at this. So at the end of the show, we have like 500k debts left to pay. I'm like, let's not worry, we'll pay. And because of saying let's not worry, we'll pay, we'll plan another show.
Exactly.
So there's the passion, there is the great sense of fulfillment for me. But lastly, and I think ultimately and principally, I have identified this as my calling.
Okay.
Now, I know that people do a lot of, calling is a religious word. No. Calling is a command to do something. It's a command to do something. I feel that the essence of my being, I strongly understand that my calling as human to humanity is to use art to attend to social matters.
Yeah.
And now, other than just writing, also the people I have within my space be a springboard for them to starting out life or to getting into whatever it is they want to get into. Which is why, looking at the trajectory of Ankara Black Playhouse in the last 8 years, I realized that I'm always starting with the starters. I usually don't get to work with the people that are there, so to say, but I'm always starting with the starters. And I looked at the trajectory of the starters that we started together at different points at different times. They are doing really well. They are doing excellently well. So I strongly believe that this is a calling for me to humanity, to mankind, firstly to myself, firstly to the society, firstly to the people around me. So having understood that, Bolu, your purpose as human being is to bring joy to people's life, to help people find their purpose, find their path, help people, be a springboard for people to catapult into whatever it is they want to become, be a first platform for people to say, I wasn't sure anybody could give me a platform, but you gave me a platform, and I'm excited about this platform, and this platform has yielded other platforms for me. It gives me the greatest of all joy. So I keep going because I understand this, and because God has made it in a way that I'm now very passionate about it, and it gives me joy and fulfillment. So
quickly, so what are you working on currently? Any projects at hand?
Okay, yes. So at the moment, I'm working on a stage play project, the play we did together. The discuss.
The discuss.
So the discuss is the play that discusses violence against women and the girl child.
Yeah.
But over the years, my eyes have opened also to understanding that we also need to attend to issues concerning the boy child.
Yeah.
You know, I was on the road one day, and it just dawned on me. I was at Oshodi. I went to deliver an invitation for our last play. So I was heading to, I think, a rehearsal or somewhere. I just looked down at the bridge, and I saw heads. And I saw about 10 or 15 young boys, well, agbero, so to say. Then I now saw about 4 or 5 girls. Then what just occurred to me at that point is, if we put together 1,000 agbero, we'll find about 800 or 900 boys and 100 girls. If we raise the girl child so much, we spend all of the money, the society we found ourselves and the world we are, the girl should get married. It means if you have invested all of the investment on the girl, she now going to carry one foolish boy. All of the investments have invested on the girl will finally come to a waste.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm like, we need to build or balance the narrative. So right now we are working on the discourse. The discourse is a stage play that discusses violence against boy child and girl child, saying, you know, we need to balance these two gender, a balance. Let's raise them together. That the boy child knows that these are the things I'm supposed to do, the girl knows that these I'm supposed to do. We are not promoting feminism, we are promoting chauvinism. We are promoting gender equality. We all should be equal. Take care of yourself, I take care of myself. Then also there's some sort of emasculation and toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
100 cases of suicide, 80% men.
Yeah.
And then why? You say the pressure is the most, I have to provide for my wife, I have to do this, I have to do that. And I strongly believe that it's not supposed to be so.
Yeah.
I strongly believe that life is about relationship and partnership. Again, men feel it is out of place or it's not manlike or manly to share their emotions.
Yeah.
And I strongly believe, I cry when I need to cry. I remember there was a performance we did at National Arts, Freedom Park, at TBS that year. I cried badly. They came to carry me on stage crying out of the stage. And it was simply because a couple of things didn't work out as planned. And we had worked so hard to get the show together. So I cry when I need to cry, I laugh when I need to laugh. And I strongly believe that we should stop bottling up emotion.
Yeah.
Because bottled up emotion leads to suicide, depression, and all of that. So in the light of all of this, my discovery is how we have put together the discourse. And presently, it's supposed to happen in October. We are in partnership with the National Theatre, Lagos State Council for Arts, Lagos State Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Alliance Francais, and then we are still trying to forge some more partnership because the project is a huge one. We are planning to reach out to 5,000 secondary school students in Lagos, then 15,000 university students in southwestern Nigeria. So a couple of universities we've reached out to, we are all in sync. We are working for money.
Wow.
So when money comes, we get it. But that's like what we are working on at the moment.
Okay. All right, Aurelie, do you have the last question? Any question for him before we take the last question?
Oh, no.
Okay, so a word of advice to someone who is watching you out there, someone who wants to take that bold step that Bolu took some years back. And why I give you that, you just quickly add your social media handle so that people will know how to follow you.
Okay, so firstly, believe in yourself. It's very important. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you want and how you want it. Secondly, excellence is non-negotiable. The excellence of today is mediocrity of tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
So, but most importantly of all of this that I've said, and all of this, and all of this, and all of that I've said, find your path with whoever it is that you believe in. I believe in God, and it's very important. I believe in God. Find your path, believe in yourself, and also aim for excellence. If you do those three things, it doesn't mean there will not be challenges. But because you believe in yourself that I can do this, I can if I try, it turns out badly, horribly, beautifully, amazingly, shamefully. Do it afraid, do it scared, do it anyhow, just do it. And it comes from you believing in yourself. Then also want to be the best in what you do. Want to be your best. Running a master's was not easy for me. I was working, I was doing all those things, but I had to do it. Want to be the best in what you do. And principally, like I said, find a path with the God you serve. Let him know, let her know, let she know, let it know. But just find a spiritual place of being spiritual with yourself, understanding who you are and how you communicate with God. Those things have helped me. So that's what I'm saying. I found my spiritual place with God. It has helped me when I feel tired, when I feel weak. I believe in myself so much, and because I've been able to believe in myself, people around me also rub that energy on me. So even when I feel tired, they say, you can't be tired, you believed in yourself. We are following this your belief. You cannot unbelieve, you have to keep believing. Then finally, like I said earlier, aim for the best. And then my social media handle, my name is Boluwatife Orimolade across all social media handle, Instagram, Facebook,
X,
Twitter,
all of them.
Boluwatife. Okay, X. Sorry, Boluwatife Orimolade. Yeah.
Yeah, Bolu, thank you for coming on the show. We've had an amazing time. Like, we learn and unlearn certain things. I love the courage and thank you for coming. I hope I will call you next time you will come.
Sure, I will. I will. It's
You feel say no
now.
before.
Go, Joe. It's
Thank you for pushing you to the limits.
Yeah. Yes. Maybe I will try. You might just see me at the discos.
Okay.
Again. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I really want to see all of the old actors come
Yeah.
to get the thing done. I
Yes.
know.
Maybe you should. October, just watch out. You'll be seeing me back to play. What's that role again?
You can- There are different roles anyway, so.
Played which the last time?
No, so it's not just a one role play. So she can ask, she can never remember one role she played because she played multiple roles.
No,
Don't listen to him.
Okay.
He's a thorn in my flesh.
It's the weapon fashioned against.
Yes, exactly. But
this one will prosper. yeah.
yes, we'll be talking to Boluwatife Orimolade. He is the artistic director of Ankara and Black. If you're just tuning in, like we always say, don't miss it. This program starts at 10 because this guy has said a lot today. We've seen how he has grown, and growth is a beautiful thing. You can never take it out of anybody's life. We'll go on this quick break, and when we come back, we'll be coming with the last segment of this program, which is Celebrity Gist. Stay with us. Yeah, welcome back. This is still WhatsApp. Yes, we are taking the last segment of this program right away. Early, you got the first gist.
Inidima Okoje reveals that her fibroids have returned 3 years after surgery. Now, I'll tell you this. If a lot of women go through this,
yeah,
it can be very scary. And this is what I feel like will be able to help some of you guys in this journey now. It's not the solution. The surgery is actually not the solution to fibroid removal if detected early. Early detection is crucial to getting rid and managing fibroids. Now, the bigger ones, bigger fibroids will require other invasive methods like UAE, UFE, and others, or even womb removal sometimes. Now, this is why it's important for you to know your fibroid status.
Yeah.
This goes out to all women. The essence of this show is not just to talk.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah,
so much information. Now, make sure you eat healthy and run away from fatty foods and foods that you fry so much. A lot of people like fry and like that.
Yeah.
You guys should stay away from this. And also, July is actually Fibroid Awareness Month.
Okay, so this month,
yes.
yeah.
Also, head on to different hospitals as a woman to scan and check. It's not only for breast cancer, for fibroid. A lot of women have lost their lives, either childbirth. Women should just take time and check on themselves. So, Ini has said her fibroids are back, and of course, she will do all she can to make sure that at least she's done surgery. She should go for herbal now to shrink it. God be with her.
Yeah, okay. The other story here is seek justice through legal channels, not social media platform. That is Dotsu speaking. You know, people are fond of coming out when they have issues with in-laws, with a husband, with this. Yes, he actually said that he didn't just come straight to social media. He actually went through the right channels. But before you can even get a date at the court, it's another thing entirely. Like, it takes forever. So it's as if you got to know someone for you to get date for hearing. Then there will be one adjournment or the other. There's so many things happen that we don't even know. So that's why you now see that some people will now have to come to social media platform and they start saying it, so that they have to blow it out of proportion, so that by the time the whole world has heard about it, you now say, okay, let's go to court. Court will start taking actions, making swift decisions and all those things. So he was like, oh, no, it is not right to come to social media. And you know, we always talk against it here, that whatever happens in your home, let it stay in your home, let it be within your family. But then it is what it is. People prefer to come and say whatever they want to say on social media platforms, social media, so that the whole world will hear them before taking the right actions. But however, please, let's still go through the right channels. We know that yes, sometimes these people they can take forever.
True.
But please, I think I agree with him here. Go through the right channel instead of bringing your problems to social media. You cough today, social media, you do this. As in you don't have life outside social media. It's too much now. It's too much. Yeah, so that's all we can take on today's edition of WhatsApp. Yes, we've had an amazing time. Today is Friday, and we know that it's going to be a bubbly Friday because, bubbly weekend, because Orali is planning a party that I don't know of.
Oh, no, I'm not. I have radio work tonight.
Yeah, I know.
Till morning, so I really don't have the time to play. Maybe Saturday, on Sunday anyway. Yes, don't mind the maybe, but drink water and mind the business that concerns you. That includes a maybe. Never turn off someone else's laptop because you want yours to shine the brightest. Every day above 6 feet is every day. Follow me on Instagram at official_Orale, that's AURALWE, and on X, which you know is Twitter, at Caraway, KARELWYNE. See you next week. God bless you.
Yeah, it's been an amazing week, and I want to say a very big thank you to our guest, Boluwatife, for coming on the show. A very big thank you to you, Orale. You know, we wrote this together. It is not a one-man's job. Thank you for being here all through the week. A very big thank you to the crew members, Mr. Coyote Johnson, our Green Lantern, to every crew member. Emmanuel Abiadu, we love you so much. And of course to you, Mr. Femi Adewale. Thank you for doing an amazing job. Yes, coming up next is the Women's Corner with Blossom. Yes, my name is Omevi Idolo across our social media platform. Omevi is OMEV, Idolo is IDOLOR. We'll come here next week, Monday, by the grace of God, 10 to 11 a.m. Make sure you are alive. Stay alive. We love you, but you should love yourself more. Bye for now.